Why does no one talk about the unstoppable faith of these women in the Bible? Their devotion, their boldness, and their God-given purpose still speaks to us today. They show us, no matter what the circumstances, God's hand is never far away. Hi, I'm Nancy, and welcome to Step Out in Faith, where we are growing in biblical faith, joy, as we walk in confidence with Jesus daily. I'm going to share the faith of 4 women in the Bible, 2 women that we've all heard about, and 2 other women that are more obscure. Jephthah's daughter. Who was she really? What was this all about? And it's a little heavy. I'm not even sure I'm going to explain. You might have to look this up and judge it yourself. But Jephthah had an army. There was a battle, and he said, God, give me victory. If you give me victory, then I will XYZ. When he got home after that victory, it was time for Jephthah, heartbreakingly, to answer the promise he gave to God. And in that promise, we met Jephthah's daughter, who courageously accepted her father's vow and became a symbol of sacrifice. Faith can be costly, but it honors God, reminding us that true devotion holds nothing back. How many times have we ever said, God, if you give me this, I'll do this. If you give me this, I'll never do that again. Have we kept that vow? Next, we met Mary Magdalene, and we've heard her name all through the New Testament, all through John, Luke. She was a devoted follower of Jesus, and she was always close by him, even to the point of his death and his resurrection. Mary Magdalene was so close to him that she was the one who received the honor to be the first one to see the risen Christ. Devotion meets resurrection power. Staying near to Jesus positions you for revelation. The Syrophoenician Woman. She's in Mark 7, and she was not giving up, and she was committed that her child was going to be saved. Her faith was unbelievable, but her faith refused to quit, and her bold persistence led Jesus to heal her daughter. Faith presses through barriers. Eve. Do we love her or do we hate her? She was the first woman, created with God's divine purpose before the fall, showing us that your worth comes from God's design, not your mistakes. Your worth comes from God's design, not your mistakes. Got it? God's plan never fails. These women show us that devotion, persistence, and purpose are not ancient stories. They're invitations for us today. Save this as a reminder that your faith matters, your persistence matters, and your purpose matters. Save this with a friend who needs encouragement this week, who sometimes feels like she just wants to give up. But faith, persistence, and purpose matter. Don't forget to subscribe. Find out who we're learning about this. Actually, this week we're going to talk about Esther for such a time as this. See you in the morning.